like, share, and subscribe. Now, that's how I'm going to start my show from now on, because not everybody watches it right to the end. Welcome to Small Talk. My guest today is a singer and I believe a songwriter, and I'm sure there's a whole lot more to learn about him. Please, I'm very pleased to welcome Chima Rok. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing, Nancy?
I'm good. Now, you're in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, I'm in Hollywood, actually, Hollywood, California. Yeah.
All right, Hollywood. I've never been there, but you never know. Um, Recently, you just have one of your songs streaming?
Oh yeah. So actually, yeah, today we dropped my song today. Is called "Let's Get Jiggy."
Okay.
Dropped it on Spotify. It's on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you can listen to music. It's there.
Okay, so tell me about that song.
So the song is it's a pop song pretty much. It's a feel good song for the summer. If you think about I don't know if you ever heard the song "Get Jiggy with It" by Will Smith. It's kind of like a pop feel good dance anthem song, and this is kind of reminiscent to that, but with just a little a different type of flavor to it, but the same concept behind it, just having fun.
Oh, really good. I like that. So when did you start your musical career?
Well, it started a while ago. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. So it started just back home when I was just in the basement, just recording myself and, you know, doing, doing like little shows, little talent shows and stuff like that back in Chicago. And then when I moved out here to Los Angeles, I just furthered my career and furthered my aspirations.
Good. So how's it going?
It's going pretty well. I don't know, everybody's should be aware right now. I'm with Big Records. We're doing well. I got some more singles and videos to come out, and then we're gonna do a tour that I'm really excited about. So, yeah.
Where are you going to be touring?
Well, we're gonna start. I have a show in Montana, but then we're talking about going to like South Africa, as well. Yeah. So that should be pretty fun. I just injured myself on Monday, so hopefully I won't be long. I have a cast on right now,
Oh,
so
no.
hopefully, yeah. I tore my Achilles playing basketball, so hopefully in a few months or so, I can get back ready and enough in time for us to go out and tour stuff like that.
Right. Now, do you personally write all your own songs when you perform?
Yeah, mostly I do write. I have a few writers that I work with. One of his name is PK. Out here, he writes with Justin Bieber and Chris Brown and the rest of them. And then, but personally, a lot of it is just for me. If anything, I'll probably have somebody just co-write with me.
Right.
But most of the time, it's me. As soon as I hear the track, I go with my first mind, and I just start writing to it. And just I like for it to come out kind of like a stream of consciousness. It's like whatever I'm feeling in the moment is just what I put out. Yeah.
Oh. Are you a solo performer?
Yeah, I'm solo. I'm a solo performer. I have a DJ who helps me. His name is DJ Weigel, and I have a few other people that I call on for assistance with instrumentation when I perform. But for the most part, I'm a solo act.
Okay. So now, do you come from a musical family, or are you the only musical person in the family?
I believe so. I mean, my grandfather, he used to play. He used to play like the drums and stuff like that, and just kind of play around with it. And my dad was really into country music for a while, but nobody really took it to the professional level, before in my family. So I think I'm the first one that kind of take it professionally.
Yeah. Did you find it difficult, as most musicians did, during COVID?
Yeah, I mean, we can't go out and really do too much, but I think digitally it made it more accessible for us. Like, we all learned how to be on Zoom with one another, and we could do like live performances via Zoom and stuff like that. So it kind of opened up more lanes, and it gives us more knowledge of how to work with with people via the internet. So I kind of looked at it in a positive view. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of stars were born during the pandemic, so it's a good thing.
Right. Now, I would imagine at this point, I'm not sure, but is music like your career, or is it at this point wanting to be a career, made into a career?
You know what? It is a career for me. I believe that you have to take anything serious. Like if you want to do it, you got to make it your career. I
Yeah.
do also act as well. So that's what I was kind of doing for a few years. I've been in a lot of commercials and TV shows and stuff like that. So it's kind of like that was my form of income, like, for the last maybe 7 years, 6 years. So I was doing that. But I do take music very serious, and I do pursue it as a career as well. Yeah.
Well, I want to just touch on your acting a little bit, if you don't mind. You said you were in some TV shows. So what were some of those shows?
Well, the last show that I did was the No Limit Chronicles. It was on BET. It's about Master P and his label that he ran in the '90s.
Okay.
Some of the commercials, and the last commercial I was on was a Burger King commercial and a Powerade commercial. Just so many, United Airlines, Disney, just so many. And I've been on TV shows on Fox, and I've been doing it for a while. So just a lot of like stuff over the years that I just forgot. Just a lot.
But it's nice, right? In between, like, as you know, for your musical career, in between that, you can have that, right? To probably help pay the rent.
And that's what has helped me pay the rent this whole time. So I'm very grateful to that. And my agent, I have an agent. His name is Aurelian Israel with Almond Talent. He's been my agent for 6 years, and he's been very helpful to me. So I'm very thankful and grateful for him too.
Right. So when did you move to Hollywood?
I moved here officially in 2015. 2015. Yeah.
What were you doing before that?
I was in Chicago. I was in Chicago. I was just working odd jobs and try to just like stay afloat. But then one day I was just made the decision that no, this is how I want to live my life. This is where I want to go. And I took that step. When I moved out here, I had nothing. It was a point in time where I didn't have a place to stay. But I was just diligent and just did what I had to do, and and just worked my way up. It was a process. It was a process, and it was a very tough process. But I learned so many lessons along the way, and really helped me. And really, I feel like I earned my keep here too. I feel kind of like not that I'm 100% stable. Because anything could happen, but I feel like I earned my keep. If everything was to just vanish and go away, I feel like I could make my way back up again, So it's like I needed that journey. I needed that lesson, those lessons to help me to build confidence, to be able to go and just know I'll be good wherever.
That was a brave move. I mean, it's not easy to just up and go someplace with nothing, right? So that was a very brave move.
Yeah, and trust me, everybody, all of us have family members and mothers and fathers who are just like advising you not to do it because they're like, like, we don't know where you'll end up. You can either end up in the big house or on the poorhouse. You can end up in the streets, or you can end up in a mansion. So nobody's sure what is just like, so you're gonna have that to weigh up on you because they're like, oh, everybody's telling me not, should I do it? But then you have to search in your heart to see if it's right for you and see if it's willing for you to take that, if you're willing to take that risk,
Yeah, I'm just thinking about, you hear about, especially for actors, like moving to Hollywood and hoping to get something and ending up never getting anything. So the odds are not usually in people's favor, it sounds like, right? But you did it, and fortunately you were able to get lots of roles, different roles, and then are able to pursue your music.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm forever grateful for that. I don't really stop in small roses enough. I do stuff and I just like, yeah. But then, like you said, like, when you do stuff, you got to take that, you got to take the time to really observe it and say, okay, I did this. I could do more, but I've done this, which is good. And a lot of people come and never have achieved even the things that I look at as kind of small, but they're not really small. You've been on TV, and a lot of people haven't been on TV ever. So,
there you go. And I always think too, another thing is just even putting yourself out there is a win for you, right? Even if had it not worked out, at least you will never have regretted trying.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I never want to live my life with I don't ever want to be at the end of my life and then look back and have regrets about like, oh, I didn't even try. I never put myself out there. Like that's the worst. That could be the worst feeling. So I don't want to do that, you know. So that's why I want to keep pushing myself to do things, not just do things to just be super successful, but do things knowing that I gave everything my all and put it all the way out there, you know. So that's the win as well.
Yeah, now let's get back to music for a second, because that's basically what this interview is for, because, you know, we were connected, Pamela connected us, right? So that we could do this interview. So now you say like some of your songs are just like you know, they just come and then you just go with it, the words or whatever. Are your songs mostly upbeat, or do you have a variety?
So I do have a variety, but one of my clear intentions for making music is to positively lift people up, like lift their spirits, make them feel happy, and make them want to dance, make them give them something that's always going to make them feel good and just joyful. So I'm intentional when it comes to making music about that, you know, like I feel like there's enough dark, there's enough pain, there's enough anguish, there's enough, all of that stuff, there's enough of that to go around. So I always want my music to be a counterbalance to that stuff, because that's a part of life as well. But you know, I always want to give people those, make sure that I'm lifting everybody's vibration with my music. So that's always been my intention when I'm putting stuff out. But like I said, I'll never go against a feeling that I have. Like if it's a feeling that I have to make something that might be a little slower, and make something that might be a little bit more speak to heartbreak or pain or whatever, I won't go against that. I will, you know, make the song that my heart is telling me to make. But I'm intentional when it comes to making like upbeat, positive, fun songs. Yeah.
Right. Now, how can people, other than through big records, how can people get a hold of you?
Yeah. So Instagram is very easy. Instagram, my handle is at Chima _ROK Rock. And it's the same on Twitter at Chima _Rock. The same on TikTok at Chima _Rock and ROK. And it's the same on YouTube. Not on YouTube, it's just Chima Rok.
Okay.
CHIMA ROK. And you definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel for sure.
And of course, you're on Facebook, so.
Yeah, and on my Facebook, same thing. You can find me, Chima Rok, CHIMA ROK.
All right. I love that name, by the way.
Thank you.
I had to look it up because I wanted to know the origins of Chima.
West African. So my parents are West African from Nigeria. So yeah.
But Rock isn't. It was Slovian or something like that.
So Chima Rok is my full name. Is my full name is Chima Rok.
Oh.
So yes, Chima Rok with the E at the end. I dropped the E, and actually it was kind of my it was like my dad's idea. He was like, just go with Chima Rok, like Chima Rok. And then so I just took out the E and just CHIMA ROK, and that's how I'm doing it. Man, you know, it's pretty cool because like the music that I bring, it's like the same type of vibe, you know.
Yeah, it's very cool. It is cool. I like the name. Well, we're going to end it there. I just want to thank you and stay on camera. I'm going to just say goodbye to the audience. I hope you enjoyed hearing about Chima Rok. And remember, you can contact me on YouTube and Facebook and all those places he said. And streaming now is his song, Let's Get Jiggy. That's Jiggy. Let's Get Jiggy. Sounds so cool. Listen to it on Spotify. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Take care and peace out.
A sense of community, Chilliwack's a place to be. A sense of community where you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's a place to be, you'll see.